All right, this is about a looks like a 10 or 12-minute drone video. We're going to take a look, kind of a general overview of these tracks at the Mule Conservation Area. We're actually parked in a parking area toward the northeast side of the conservation area, so we're within the Mule Conservation Area. Launched the drone. We're looking north. As soon as we pan to the right, we'll be looking at the tracts. And actually, there's the Little Niangua River right there. It runs through the conservation area for about a mile. It's gorgeous, very clear. You can fish, you can swim, you can kayak and canoe. Here comes a map. Okay, so if you look at the, I guess the lower left corner of the purple area, where it touches the conservation area, that's about where we're taking off. The shaded area is the northern part of the Mule Conservation Area. The purple deals are the tracts. This is showing 18 of them. If you look just to the left of the lower left corner of tract 7, you'll see kind of a little open area. That's the parking lot where we are right now. So as we look northerly, and there you can see the county road which goes north. The tracts are just on the right side of that conservation area on the left. We're looking at probably tracks 5, 6, and 7. Now we're kind of getting a general overview of all the tracks on the south side as we drift backwards deeper into the conservation area. The conservation area, the Mule Conservation Area, my brain is working quicker than my mouth here, is over 2,000 acres of public land, which is generally open for hunting, camping. There are some cool campsites that you can use. Recreation, swimming, fishing, all that good stuff in the Niangua River. Okay, toward the bottom of the screen, you can see the red truck parked in the Mule. You can see the county road, which goes straight, which is north, and off to the right, and the tracks sit between those county roads. So every tract out here has county road frontage, all 18 tracks. Here's another map. Shaded area is the Mule. It's huge, so you can have your own private acreage for hunting and recreation and building and camping, all that good stuff, and literally go right into that Mule area for a couple thousand acres of additional hunting land, which is awesome if you're a hunter, if you just like to hike and recreate. That's great as well. The Little Niangua River is beautiful. It flows northeasterly. We're looking at the conservation area, by the way. We're looking west. Huge and very private. The wildlife out here is phenomenal as far as white-tailed deer, as far as wild turkey. It's just gorgeous. And as we come back around, let's see here. Okay, so now we're looking northerly. Mule on the left, the tracks are on the right. Like we mentioned, all of these tracks do have direct county road frontage. They're all very close to the conservation area. Some of them actually directly border the conservation area. So as we go northern, we've drifted easterly, we're going northerly, we're over the conservation area until we cross this county road below us. And then we'll be over the south side of the tracks. So tracks 7, 8, 9, and 10 is essentially where we are now. We might be over track 9, I'm not sure. Okay, so looking straight north. All of these tracks are wooded. You've got a beautiful mixture of timber. Oh, there goes a bird. This is kind of an early spring video, so about maybe half the leaves are out. Hardwood trees, some softwood as well, but we saw beautiful red oak, white oak, hickory, all kinds of good stuff. We're going northerly, adjacent to the county road. So with that county road on the left, you've got the conservation area. On the right, you've got the properties. We're probably looking at tract 7 or 6 on the right now as we go northerly. Extremely private out here. Found a few kind of natural clearings on some of the different tracts, but for the most part, these are just heavily wooded tracts. There to the right, you can see kind of the old cabin. That's actually on track 2. And now we're on the north side of these tracts, and we're looking straight east. And I don't know if we're gonna do a fly down that way or not. It was a little bit cloudy when this drone video was taken. Actually, it was a lot bit cloudy. There really wasn't much for blue skies, but we were out there and thought we'd go ahead and do it. So looking east, the tracks are on the right side of that road. That's going to be tracks 11 through 18 according to this map. And actually there's a power line that runs on the north side of those tracts. So power is within about a half a mile of all the tracts, but it's directly on some of the tracts, and you can look at the listing page for details. Now we're looking southerly, and we're headed southerly. So it's going to be tract 1, then tract 2 on the left, and pretty soon we'll be looking at the Mule shoe on the right side. Look at those massive hardwood trees out there. And those darker green trees that we're coming to right now toward the bottom of the screen, those are going to be cedar trees. And that's likely tract 5, which means right about now on the right, we're back to the conservation area. And there's the Little Niangua. I mean, it's spectacular out here. To have property that close to the conservation area and some of these tracks actually bordering it is fantastic. I mean, people come from all over different areas of the country to use the conservation land, and you've got it right at your doorstep. This section of the Little Niangua is just gorgeous. It's generally crystal clear. It was fairly clear when we were out there, but it had rained a couple days earlier, or maybe the previous day, and so that stirred it up a little bit. But it's known as a very clear river. It's generally spring-fed. I mean, it's gorgeous. People like it for swimming because it is so clean and clear. But obviously, fishing, kayaking, canoeing, all that good stuff. In this video, really not seeing too many of the campsites, but there are quite a few campsites within the Muleshoe Conservation Area. We haven't researched the specifics too much, but our understanding is it's free to camp there. You might want to double check that, but if anything, it would be a very low cost, but believe it's free to camp there. You can camp in the conservation area for 14 days in a 30-day period. So if you're coming out to, do some work on your property and you haven't created a driveway or a site, being able to camp in that conservation area a mile or less from your property is pretty spectacular. The tracks do have, obviously, some mature timber on them. Once they've been paid for in full, you can do whatever you want with the timber. In the meantime, we do have kind of a way in place that you can remove some of the mature timber if you're doing an improvement. We can get you written permission to do a driveway or a site or whatnot. You can contact us for details on that, but we do certainly work with people on that. So we've drifted back. We're still over the conservation area, the northern part. And if you haven't already used the MapRight map within the listing page for these tracks, you should check that out. That's super cool. If you look toward the right of center, you can see the little red speck. That's the truck that's parked in one of the parking areas. It's where we started our video. And then as soon as you get past the truck and cross those other county roads, so about 300-400 feet past the truck, you're looking at the tracts. Just stunning. This is about 25 miles west of Camdenton, Missouri, which is well known as kind of the headquarters, I guess, of the Lake of the Ozarks. The Little Niangua River that you're seeing on the left actually flows into and creates one of the arms of the Lake of the Ozarks. And it's called the Little Niangua Arm. So we're seeing essentially more of the conservation area, but you can still see those tracts. They're just beyond where that truck is parked. You can see the county road that goes off to the left at an angle. There's one you can't see that goes off to the right at a 90-degree angle. And that's right where the tracts are. very exciting to have so many, major positives in one project. So the conservation land, the county road frontage, the power, it's just the location, by Camdenton, and many other little cities as well, but extremely usable tracts. If you're looking for something for recreation, this may well be ideal, depending on what you're after, but this checks a lot of the boxes that people are always asking us for. Near public land, near a river, good access, power nearby, all that good stuff. So you can check out the website to see the basic property covenants. They actually don't affect most of the people that call or contact us, but you certainly want to read them. And we're always available if you have any questions. Just go to our website. You can get our contact info, and you can email or call us. We love to talk about properties. So if these tracts are available, you'll certainly see them on the website. So you can check that out. And now we're right back where we started. Parked in the conservation area, just a few hundred feet to the west of the tracts. Awesome. Check out the website, give us a call, shoot us an email. We would love to chat with you.